Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Justin Herbert and the New York Jets.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 3 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. To throw again on second down. Herbert. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on Austin Jackson, first-round pick in 2020. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. On second down now. It's Mitchell. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but it is...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Elijah Moore, 76 yards. And the Jets on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 121 yards. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Gets this one to Hill. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Tua going to throw. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Play action. Now it's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. 7 yards the pick up there. On 2nd down, it's Mitchell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
On 2nd down now, it's Mitchell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. He's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a conservative decision there, but it does put them on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Open man is Uzomah. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff. This is Gordon going left. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Now it's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that passing in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Tua, and he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They run the counter. Mitchell, and he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. On 3rd down, Mitchell. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Tua. Catch is made by Metcalf. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there. And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Herbert's throw going to be caught by Davis. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Herbert back to the air. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's complete to John Ross. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. John Ross as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 4. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw here into the hands of Moore. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. On 1st down, it's Mitchell, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. There
he goes, right side. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's checked down to Gordon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Now they run from the gun with Gordon.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. There's a short one caught by Uzomah. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Open man here is Conklin. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the 50, here's Herbert. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down, it's Mitchell. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The kick by Lambeau is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd down now, it's Mitchell. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert. That's out to the flat for Gordon. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Herbert now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And some room to work. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you could possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Looking to throw. Herbert. And a quick throw here. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Herbert, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there. hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Throwing, Herbert. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means
that he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs. They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll indeed take a knee.
So I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Now to an Eagles Tua, and that should just... The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end. Herbert going to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last